What's up, everybody? It's Bebe and Just, and we're back with another design challenge. It's been a minute. We've been having a lot of things on our plate. Bebe's actually been making a lot of clothes, prom dresses. She's been doing things for celebrity clients.
Yes, trying to get my own collection rolling. Justin's actually been working on his own collection that he'll be dropping very soon.
Yeah, by the time we drop this video, it's going to be out.
So today we're gonna actually get right into it. We are doing a design challenge based off of upcycling, kind of reusing things that are already in our environment. So with that being said, I will show you. We have this giant tarp.
So Bebe's dad gave this to us, thanks to him. Basically, we were building a gazebo yesterday, and I was helping her pops out in the backyard. And this was from last year's gazebo, and he basically said that it didn't fit, and I feel like you guys could make use of it. So we were like, yo, we're gonna do a design challenge out of it and make some fire pieces.
Right. If you haven't got the chance, like, subscribe, and follow our page for more content. We actually do have our other design challenge video, so if you haven't got a chance to check that out, also do that. Some really cool stuff in there, and then you can kind of also see where we started off compared to now. We have a lot of new ideas coming for you guys, so just stay tuned. So I really want to make like a baggy dress because I just feel like I had this baggy dress from a while ago, and I wore it for Halloween, and it was like real, I guess 2012 Rihanna vibes or 2010 Rihanna vibes, and it was just so cute and tight at the top and baggy, and I kind of wanted to bring that back, and I could just see it with that fabric.
So you kind of thinking towards masculine,
yes,
but also like sexy at the same time.
Exactly. So it's like the masculine, big energy type of thing, but then at the top I'm still a girl who is very sexy, and I want to look nice at the top.
I want to have a really, really baggy pair of pants. Innovation meets chaos.
Okay, I could see that. He's really good at details with pants. That's one thing. I don't know how he does it, but he just be having details for days.
I feel like you're really good at really executing the idea. So if you really draw something, like, you bring it to life exactly the way you envision it. Me, I like to make a lot of changes, and sometimes I'll be indecisive, which could be a good thing because I don't just sit on an idea and just say okay to it. I'm like, nah, I have to change it now. I'll change it to this, change it to that.
Right. Everybody
has like their own method, and it's good to, you know, find an aesthetic or a pattern that fits you and just stick to that.
Yeah, and honestly, like, as a designer, it changes too. So like I was just telling him last night, like, in school at FIT, I used to be really good at just freehanding it. I wouldn't even have a sketch ready. I would just do it, and my teacher used to be like, where's your sketch? Where's your sketch? And I used to be like, I don't have a sketch. I'm just gonna do it. And that used to work for me. But now, today, it's like, nah, I need a sketch first before I do it. So it just fluctuates. It changes.
It took me a long time to get into brown just because when I was a kid, I was like very immature too. I was like, yeah, it reminds me of doodle a little bit. So Bebe recently designed a piece for a celebrity. Her name is Tokisha, right?
Yes.
Shout outs to Kate.
Shout out to Kate.
Her name is Baitlyn, B8TLYN on Instagram, and she's the boss. She's
the GOAT.
She's always looking for ways to incorporate young designers coming up. And that's the thing. I feel like a lot of people in the industry, they have to understand that a lot of talent comes from
the
upcoming designers, and it's not always about like big names. Like, there's a lot of garments that young kids are creating that are really powerful. So if you're an upcoming designer, there's a lot of room for you to grow and find people who appreciate your work. You just have to put it in front of them. They're not just gonna come to you, you know. And you have to be like confident about what you're doing as well, because if you don't take it serious, then nobody's gonna take it serious. So right now we're going on a walk. We decided to take a break, and we came to the conclusion that we want to focus on our mental health this year moving forward, and we decided that we're gonna, you know, take breaks in between our work, because the fashion industry teaches us that we gotta work so hard just for us to, you know, obtain success or like get a lot of money. But the truth is, like, once you get that money and your mental health is not okay, then how are you supposed to maintain that?
Right.
And I think the hardest part about success nowadays is maintaining it. So we just took a break. We got some food from Cheesecake Factory. We're going to sit down in the park and just talk and reflect. We're actually having a deep conversation right now. And, you know, just pay attention to patterns in your life and step outside of yourself. Like, don't victimize yourself because of the things that you've been through. Like, it's unfortunate, but it's also important to, you know, acknowledge why you feel the way you feel and go into a new space and acknowledge the things that you've been through. Because a lot of times, sometimes our judgment is clouded based off of our emotions, you know? So it's a really nice day.
It's a special day.
You want to tell them why it's a special day?
I like to say it's a day that I guess I don't know, it's like another birthday for me. This is a day that I got in a really bad accident last year. So it's kind of like, I always like to say it's my second chance at life, because easily it could have ended very differently. And thank God and everyone else that it didn't. So I think that today I want to chill out, but also like be productive in the sense that it's like doing something good for myself, but also just reflect and be thankful that I still get to be here with all of my loved ones, and I still have another chance at life to make my mark on the world, and hopefully you guys will get to see that. Okay.
Y'all don't know nothing about that. That's Haitian music. Alain Cave.
So lately I've been feeling very overwhelmed. It's just like I feel like I always have like so much to attend to. So it makes me feel like I'm a hamster running on a wheel. Like, it makes me feel like I just have to like, and there's not a moment for me to pause. It gets real rough for me sometimes because I'm like, how can I calm myself down to where I don't like burn myself out and feel overworked? So currently that is what I am facing right now, and Justin's, you know, here as always as my support system to help me. But yeah, my brain be braining. It just be doing stuff that is just like, relax, please.
But I was telling Bebe that it's okay to feel overwhelmed sometimes, but a lot of times it's just like self-inflicted, and like we need to just take a step back and analyze what's going on, because a lot of things that's happening are good things. She's getting a lot of opportunities. There was a point last year, she got into a car accident and she wasn't really able to work on stuff, and she was just trying to figure out her life, and now she's still here and she's healthy and she's able to grow. And you know, now that there's work coming, it seems like it's a lot of chaos, but in reality it's a good thing. It's just about figuring out what works best for you, and sometimes it's okay to say no to opportunities. You don't have to say yes to everything.
Yeah.
So I think, you know, you're on the right track. You shouldn't be too hard on yourself.
Yes.
Your younger self would be proud.
Yes. That's one thing about me. I am a perfectionist, and perfectionism is not good. If you're a perfectionist, let it go.
Yeah, perfection is not real.
It's not good. It's not something that you should wear as a badge of honor. Because I used to wear it as a badge of honor, and now I feel like that's the main reason why I always feel like a hamster on a wheel.
Pick up the phone right away. Like, it's okay to take a step back and focus on what's in front of you and be present. Because if you pick up the phone, then you start getting distracted, and then your emotions start rising, then you start correlating these emotions with the future. It's too much.
Yeah.
There's no need for that. Because when you're at work, let's say when you're at work and your boss is telling you to do something on the computer, your boss is going to make sure you're not on the phone. You're focusing on that. So when we're doing stuff for us, why don't we treat it the same? Why don't we take it serious, just like we take something serious for somebody else?
Right.
So we're on a good track. You're doing great. They're gonna see your beautiful designs come to life. You always deliver.
You're doing great.
But we're talking about you.
Too.
No, we're talking about you though. Don't redirect it back to me. It's time to really show who you are. Don't be afraid. Don't dim your light for nobody else. Cause you did all of that and you got through all them obstacles. Miss. Love you.
Love ya.
You inspire me, you know. You make me want to be better.
Me too.
Alright, y'all, so we started our day off. We're going to the city.
Yeah, we're gonna do a sound bath therapy, and then we're gonna try acupuncture.
Yes.
We've actually had acupuncture done on him before, so he knows what it's about, but I've never ventured off into that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, when I first got acupuncture, the first thing I thought it was Final Destination when that lady fell on her face, on her body.
It was a guy.
Oh, it was a guy. It was a guy, yeah. And I was like mad paranoid, but I was good though. It really helps relieve a lot of tension. I'll explain more about it when we get there. We're also probably gonna try to head to the garbage if we have time, but it's cutting it close right now. We were actually in a rush.
Yeah.
But yeah, stay tuned for that. Walking to the sun. I said the sun bath. The sound. The sound bath. We could have took the train, but we want to get active and explore, sightsee, and not take the easy way out. But it's kind of hot. No, it's not that hot. The sun is hot. It's not that hot. BB's always hot.
Justin's always cold. It doesn't matter what season it is. He's always cold. It's the weirdest thing.
Well,
I like to be cool.
I'm anemic.
Well, that explains it.
No, but sometimes BB will be sleeping in the AC and then it'll be like on 65 degrees. And she's like, yo, can we turn it down lower? And I'm like, yo, it's freezing in here.
I need it on 63.
She'll put it on 45 if she could.
So we just arrived at the sound bath, and the class is about 30 minutes. It's a very zen space. It's really aesthetically pleasing in here, and it smells like heaven.
It smells mad good. Alright, y'all, so the sound bath is really supposed to just allow you to relax. It's like a form of meditation. This is the best thing that I do personally when I'm feeling anxious or I'm having a fast-paced day. I just come here and lay down, close my eyes. We just took our shoes off. We put our belongings in the corner, and basically we would just sit down, close our eyes, and just chill out.
It's about to start.
So we just finished the sound bath. I fell asleep for like 10 minutes. My body feels really calm. I feel like I had a good power nap.
I feel extremely relaxed right now, almost so much where I'm like, I don't even want to walk.
I was able to manifest a lot. I was like envisioning the lifestyle that we want. Just bringing our ideas to life and just having like a happy life.
So we are at the acupuncturist, and it's
Treatment by Landry.
yes.
This is the lobby right here.
Very, very nice, very calm.
It smells very good in here. The ambiance is very nice.
Always.
Beauty's gonna get started. She's gonna go first and I'm gonna go after. So we'll let you know how it goes.
So right now, I just finished my acupuncture. I feel very, very calm, feel powerful. She left me in here for about 15 minutes. So we worked on a lot of different things throughout the body, and I'm really happy that I came here. So self-care is really important, guys.
How are you feeling?
Feel relaxed. Feel on top of the world.
Same.
We came out and it's dark outside now, but
It was worth it.
I was manifesting a lot. I was like envisioning our future.
Oh yeah?
And yeah, I was just as I was inhaling, I was imagining intaking like the sun or the trees.
I feel very mellowed between the sound bath, the acupuncture. I feel so mellowed. Like I feel like I'm water. Like I'm just flowing.
Right. Were you scared to get the needles or anything? Did you feel nervous?
You know, I'm not actually scared of needles. Like, I have a very high pain tolerance. And whenever I have to get, like, blood drawn or anything like that, it's not a big deal to me. So it actually did not hurt, like, at all. Like, I didn't even feel it when she was putting it in. She was like, it's in. I'm like, oh, I didn't know you put anything in.
Yeah, but I have a basketball game tomorrow. For those of you who don't know, I played basketball my whole entire life. I gave basketball up for fashion.
On the court.
And I promised myself that I'm going to, tap into my inner child and do things that make me feel happy. And basketball makes me feel free and present. So if there's anything that you always wanted to get back into, I think now is a good time to do it because you have to do what makes you happy and do what you love.
Cupping marks, and the cupping marks really are just to kind of tell you how much toxins are, I guess, in you. So like the darker the mark, the more toxins. Let's see,
My poor baby.
they go pretty low, but
Yeah, babe, I'm not gonna lie, when I saw it on you, I was like
concerned.
yeah, it looked like either you got like hit with paintball guns or you have been talking about getting better and improving a lot since you graduated from school. Because I remember you were taking 7 classes, you weren't getting any sleep, you weren't eating, and you were a fashion design student, so that required a lot of energy and time. And I think that you were on go mode and pilot mode for so long.
For a very long time.
I think that your body kind of started shutting down after school, and then just the stress of life and the pandemic just added onto it.
Yeah.
So it's really
definitely.
good. I'm really happy that you're starting to do these things because you've been talking about it for a long time.
I'm happy that we're both doing it.